Every year, the FBI says millions of older Americans fall victim to some type of financial fraud. In 2024, Americans lost billions of dollars to fraud, but people 60 plus were hit especially hard, losing nearly $5 billion to scammers. In this Aging Untold Extra, Tisha Powell examines why older adults are targeted and how you can protect your money.
A Wisconsin woman we're calling Janet got a call that looked like it came from a trusted pharmacy. On the other end, an urgent warning about her Medicare benefits.
It sounded legitimate when they called because it was CVS.
Janet says the caller kept pressuring her for her Medicare number, insisting her benefits had been taken away and needed to be updated.
They just, pull you in.
Aging Untold expert Sam Craddock says older adults are often targeted because they came from a culture that taught trust, not constant suspicion.
They're from the old school days of when you picked up a phone and you asked for information and you didn't have two-factor authentication just to find out how to get into your own anything. So they came from a world of trust, and they're still trusting. And unfortunately, we have a world that's not filled with people that you can trust.
Janet followed the caller's directions and ended up ordering thousands of dollars in medical equipment she didn't need.
He just kept pushing that.
Craddock says there are things you can do to protect yourself.
Don't give out any personal information. If they start asking personal questions, hang up. Don't argue. Don't just hang up. Thank you very much, and hang up. If it's somebody scamming you that they're your family member, call them. Have family safe words, and never give out personal information across the phone, even if you think you know who it is you're talking with.
Janet was able to stop the deliveries and get a new Medicare number, but now every call gets a second look.
Every time a doctor calls, I think, just wait for a message, because you don't know.
You can watch more stories just like this one on our talk show, Aging Untold. It airs every weekday right here on KLTV and KTRE. It's at 2:30 in the afternoon. And if you notice, that is the second story we've had today talking about a code word for families, a safe word. So I challenge all of y'all, including myself, to come up with one.